Good morning, children. Welcome to the 8th standard English class. Today I am going to take up for you the poem Beauty by A.E. Shure. Beauty poem is written by Louise Abeta. Her pen name is A.E. Shure. She is known to the world through her pen name A.E. Shure. She was born in Isleta Pueblo, New Mexico, America in the year 1926. When she was 13 years old, her first book, the illustrated I Am a Pueblo Indian Girl, was published. The book, which is told through both prose and poetry, is the first book to explain the lives and culture of the Pueblo community to the non-native world. She appeared in the short film Fashion Horizons, showing her book to Hollywood actresses. She is also, as we all know, she is also known as A.E. Shure, that means Blue Corn, had a long career in teaching and remains active in Native American education system long after her retirement. Louise Abeta, she died in Albuquerque in July 2014 when she was 87 years old. So this is all about Louise Abeta. So she is popularly known as A.E. Shure to all of us. What is beauty? Beauty is something that pleases the aesthetic senses, especially the sight. In this poem, the poet A.E. Shure describes both external beauty and internal beauty. External beauty refers to the beauty of the nature, the beauty of the environment. The internal beauty refers to the beauty within you, so within yourself. Real beauty comes from the kind of person you are, the choices you make, and how you treat other people. It is the radiance of the spirit having character, kindness to ourselves and to others. So one poet rightly said, beauty lies in the eyes of a beholder. It is not something very distinct or specific. It is the perception that varies from one person to another. A thing which appears beautiful may not be beautiful for you. It can be beautiful for me, but it may not be beautiful for you. And it can be vice versa also. Example, in our local areas, we do find people for having pets in their houses like dogs, cats, and parrots and other animals. They find them to be more beautiful. Whereas in some other areas, we find people having pythons, gorillas, crows, squirrels, pigs as their pets. They find them beautiful. So if we see them, we laugh at them. How can they be beautiful? But for them, they are more beautiful. Sometimes we find some people are not very beautiful to look at, but still some people will be liking them very much. So they see the inner beauty inside them. So it is both the external beauty and the internal beauty the poet is referring to. In this poem, the poet clearly explains about beauty. In the first two stanzas, she explains about the external beauty. In the third stanza, she explains about the internal beauty which really makes things or persons more beautiful. External beauty is just the appearance, looks, and it is seen with our naked eyes, whereas internal beauty can't be seen, but it can be felt and sensed. This beauty is reflected in one's actions, characters, in one's personality, and in his nature. So, here the poet clearly brings out the two differences. So, in beauty, one is external beauty and the other one is internal beauty. In this poem, in the first stanza, she tells, beauty is seen in the sunlight, the trees, the birds, corn growing, and people working or dancing for their harvest. Here, beauty is seen is highlighted. In the beauty poem, she tells, beauty is seen, beauty is heard, and also beauty is in yourself. That is what she tells. Both external beauty and internal beauty, both are highlighted in this poem. Here, in sunlight, the pampering morning sunlight which paints the world reddish orange, which later makes all the things bright and shiny. It gives us energy, it makes the seedling grow, it makes you happy and bright. The trees, next comes the trees. Various trees give various things to the mankind. The trees are lush green and spreads everywhere, even if it is not cared also. Sometimes when the trees bloom, they change their color. We have seen gulmohar trees, which is a feast to the eyes. The birds, she speaks about the birds which are so colorful and bright. With their chirping sounds, they wake you up and spread the greenery everywhere by carrying the seeds through them. The corn in the fields is really a beautiful sight. Here, the corn means not just the maize or the corn we eat. The corn represents all the cereals like the paddy, ragi, and which is the staple food. So, we have many staple foods in different parts of the world. So, here the corn is, she refers to corn, and then she refers to the people who are very happy harvesting. People, so they work in the hard sunlight and then in the fields with broad smiles on their faces is a wonderful sight to watch. They forget that they are working all through the day in broad sunlight. You can see people dancing when they get their harvest. The people work hard in hot sun by providing food to their brothers and sisters. They are happy from inside because they are happy that they are helping others. In the next stanza, we see that beauty is heard. Beauty is heard in the night. Wind sighing, rain falling, or a singer chanting. Beauty is heard in the night, anything in earnest. So here in the night, when all the people retire to bed, you hear the sounds of the wind sighing, slow whistling sound of the wind, raindrops creating different sounds when they fall on different surfaces, like drops on the zinc sheets, on your face, on the water, on the rooftop, on the dried leaves, create different sounds, which is a melody to hear. You also enjoy beauty when someone is singing or chanting seriously, or a mother singing a lullaby to her child. It's a beautiful thing to be heard, and sometimes you can hear the nightingales also so singing and listening, singing. Now the poet highlights the inner beauty of a person. In simple words, beauty gives us happiness. It gives us happiness. Beauty is in yourself, good deeds, happy thoughts that repeat themselves in your dreams and even in your rest. In simple words, beauty gives us happiness. Good works give us happiness. One should begin with good thoughts and then noble ideas, then his works will become noble automatically. True beauty, apart from nature, is the inner beauty, the beauty of oneself. The noble ideas, the noble deeds they do follow in their life. Due to performing these good deeds, the inner beauty is enhanced. The poet glorifies the beauty of inner self. It helps us lead a peaceful life and have peaceful rest. If one's thoughts, ideas and deeds are good, then we get peaceful rest, and everything is beautiful in their own way. So beauty is both external and internal according to the poet. So beauty is not only outside you, but it is also inside you. Thank you. Thank you children for listening to this Poem.